Welcome to another episode of That's Dicey. I'm Andrew.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Xavier, aka Zero.
And today we're going to do the whole, wrapping up the character stuff and then possibly play some game. Alright, so Xavier finished the character. Steph, you still have to pick spells?
Yeah, I'm looking at him now. One of my cantrip options is infectious enthusiasm.
Alright.
I just give myself a really strong pep talk and it also rubs off on my allies. You see me in the corner like, I can do this, and you're like, yeah, we can do this.
You weren't supposed to be listening. I know.
We can do this.
Yeah.
I love that.
That is very cool. Are we hating dragons or loving dragons? It's that time of day.
It's still a little difficult for me, I want to be able to fight in case a dragon is hostile, but I also don't want to have to kill it every time I see it.
This is the dilemma of life.
Man, I wasn't even thinking about it the whole time we were just talking.
Yeah.
I feel like if I give enough respect, I can get respect and probably get an ally, possibly. So I'm gonna have to love a dragon. Fall in love with one.
Dragon lover.
Aren't you?
He's a fetchling from the shadow plane that changes shape into a wolf and loves dragons.
Real native to me.
That's excessive.
I'm a lizard.
I'm a lizard.
Puff of poison. Puff, puff, poison.
Puff, puff, poison. Yes.
Ain't that the life?
Also, did you think of a name for this lizard wizard?
I am Marcel Quillen.
Ah, right.
Wasn't mine Bob?
Yeah. Is Bob short for something, or is it like just Bob?
It's just Bob.
Short for Bobbert.
A surname?
Bob Bobson.
Bob Bobson.
Bob Bobsled.
I'm Bob's son. What does that mean? I'm Bob,
you know what?
who's Bob's son, who's also Bob's son. We're off to a smashing start.
Do I want acid splash? Or do I want detect magic? Oh, I got puff puff pets. So I mean poison.
I got the smoke circle.
Puff that poison.
You'll be puffing, I'll be puffing.
You guys got that weak stuff.
Alright, wait. Acid splash or detect magic? I feel like detect magic, because, I'm just a librarian.
But does that come with a sense, though?
I'm just a librarian.
That also does magic.
Oh, hold on.
Detect magic works.
I'm gonna get both. No, wait. I use my staff and I can do flames, right?
Yes. Burning hands and produce flame. You can only do the burning hands once per day. But you can do produce flame anytime. I don't know what produce flame does, though.
So I'm not adding produce flame to my list of cantrips.
No.
There's a spell called Befuddle. I sow seeds of confusion in my target's mind, causing their actions and thoughts to become clumsy.
Do you say it's called confuddle?
Befuddle.
Oh, I was like, I've confuddled you.
Hold on, there's another spell called Breadcrumbs. I'm loving this.
Oh, wait, hold on. Explain.
You protect your target from going astray in hostile territory, tracking where it's already been and helping it decide where it needs to go. I leave a glittering trail... No, the target leaves a glittering trail behind it. So I could make me the target and then just leave a trail of glitter for you to find. Yes. Like the gay lizard I am. Follow the glitter.
I was taken.
It's all the glitter. It's not even going to be a random trail. It's just going to say slay.
Oh my god. This is amazing.
Yeah.
No, but I think I do want Befuddle. I think that's hilarious.
Right.
You are confused.
Confuzzled.
What spell is restyle? You permanently change the appearance of one piece of clothing currently worn by you or an ally to better fit your aesthetic sensibilities.
Hold on. Gotta change my shoes.
Hold on. That top does not match. Sorry. Every time I cast a spell, it's actually...
Just mid-fight, just change somebody's clothing real quick.
So I'm gonna sort of, establish a baseline and set the scene for you, and then we'll go from there. So what had happened was,
What happened?
is you're all chilling and relaxing, library stuff, normal things, daily average stuff, and you get approached about a thing inside a place. All right, and they're like, I hear you guys are good at getting things.
Indeed.
Who did they hear that from? Don't know. Question for later, you maybe. And they asked if you could get something from this place.
My eyes narrow.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Silent bleh.
Yeah. Yeah. So there is a old catacomb type thing just outside of where you live, your normal hunting groundish place. And in one of those buildings there's a library.
Oh, that's my sweet spot.
And there's a book that the person who's there really wants you to get. They offer you money to go get it.
How much we talk?
The question is,
What about the other books?
they have no quarrel with the other books.
We'll
Can
just
I
sneak
have
around.
some of the other books?
Yeah, you can take all the books you want.
You can have the books.
They,
There's yours.
they offer you 3 gold each.
Make it 4.
Deal. Okay. Acceptable. There's that place outside of town. Do you guys want to do anything in town to prepare for going to this place?
With my...
How far is it again?
It's not even a day's walk. It's maybe an hour's walk, just outside of town.
With all of my research and my library knowledge, what do I know about this place? Do I know of it? Have I been there? It's not far. It has a library. I would have been interested.
I imagine that you haven't been there because you would have took the books already.
This is fair.
Yeah.
I would not known of this library. So close.
I imagine you've heard of the entire complex that the library is in, but maybe not that there's specifically a library. Because no one really goes there. It's like old catacombs that are just wrecked and destroyed.
How did they get wrecked and destroyed?
Well,
What
the
happened?
kingdom north of there, which is the kingdom that services your village and helps you replenish things in your town and stuff. They built themselves over there, and this sort of small little feudal kingdom just started not existing anymore. They didn't really help them, and they were really against being helped. And so essentially they just didn't have the supplies because they had the kingdom taking the supplies and giving them to everyone else. And so they're trying to live on just their own land, and they couldn't really make it work.
And so now it's deserted?
Yeah.
Okay.
It sort of fell off,
Always keep your eye open.
Again, I guess, is there anything you wanna do before you run out of the town?
Should we get canteen? Some water?
Do we have food and stuff? I mean, it's just a day trip.
I'm gonna assume you have the supplies to accomplish this day trip.
All right.
Now, if we end up stuck there for a week, maybe, then we can worry about not having supplies. But if you're bringing more than a week's supply, then you're going to be carrying a lot of shit.
Well, then that was to a question. How quick did it become vacant?
It took years.
Okay, is there a possibility of being able to loot extra product like food and water?
I mean,
I
no.
don't think we'll need to be there that long.
Yeah.
True.
No, I don't. I don't think that anything is still good over there.
We'll take that chance.
Yeah. All right. Well, you head out and you make your way over there, and there's a building on the front-facing side of the road that you're going down, and the building opens up to this big, like dome-looking thing, but nothing supports the dome. It's
just floating.
Just like there's just a dome there.
I would like to cast detect magic. I want to know more about this dome.
All right.
What kind of magic is this? Do I make cantrips so I don't have to spend any? Do I have spell slots?
Yes, you should.
Oh, it's probably under actions. Oh, what? This is a lot. There's a lot of actions.
First action, spend 2 actions to breathe.
First action, understand the action. One of my actions is trip.
Trip?
But
if it's a cantrip,
I don't need a spell slot.
Yeah, you.
Alright, casting detect magic on the thing.
What does?
Am I within 30 feet of it, or is it too high up?
Yeah.
I crawl on Bob's shoulders to get closer.
All right. Yeah, that works.
Hold on.
So.
I need to practice my lizard sounds.
Gotta make sure you hear them. I'm about to turn into an ASMR for D&D.
So I crawl onto his shoulders. I look up high.
I think this is getting off track of what we're talking. This is turning into something else.
Things are getting weird, man.
As you send out this wave, it's like a pulse, and it hits the dome, and the dome starts to glow like this neon color, and then it fades. That
was awesome.
Is an indicator that the dome is magic. Fortunately, that is what the
That's it?
That's it. Detect magic.
I feel like it was a little bit of a waste of an action.
You receive no information beyond the presence or absence of magic.
Yeah.
It is definitely magic. Yeah, the thing defying gravity. All right. Hey, I go. It's magic.
No way. It's awesome.
I make some scribbly notes in like my notebook.
And it just says magic.
Dome, note, magic.
Yeah.
Circle magic 3 times.
Yeah. Now, beyond the dome is like a archway that opens into like what looks like what was a town.
So like a ruined area.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, the dome, it just floats there.
Did we get any description on the library? What it looks like?
It is inside the town, and yeah, I think that's all they told you.
Alright, well.
Alright, well, we should ask more.
Yep.
That's on us.
So, yeah, once you get, I guess, inside the arc, if you're continuing forward, there are like a wall of buildings, old Western town style, where they're all right next to each other,
Okay.
going down the street. And then there's another building on the other side that's kind of big and has pointy things at the top of it.
Library-esque or temple-esque?
I gotta find out. Shout it to me.
All right.
I'm still on your shoulders, by the way. And I just point and go, onward!
Let's go! No, you say onward, I'm like, okay.
All right. So, yeah, you get to the building with the pointy stuff.
What's your speed?
25 feet.
Okay. Mine's also 25 feet, but
But you're small.
yeah, I'm a lizard.
I'm sad. I'm now sad.
Technically, I'm medium-sized, so, I'm a lizard that's, I'm gonna say, this big. Maybe a 3-foot-tall lizard.
And you're on my shoulder?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Aren't you large?
I'm also medium.
What's your ancestry?
Fetchling.
What is that?
It's like a shadow plane person.
Oh.
Like
Maybe.
shadow folk.
Maybe it's like a kind of hover above me.
Yeah. The first few times I've called on your shoulder, back when we first became friends, I just kind of
You just swipe through the check.
where Where do you start? Where do you end? Kind of thing. Now I'm used to it.
Yeah. So you get to the building, and you can see through the windows very clearly that this is a library.
Oh, sick.
I scurry off his shoulders and I scurry inside. Probably should have looked for traps, but not thinking about it. Excited about books.
I'm watching out because I hurry up behind you to make sure. Because I also want to steal.
So, as you get through the door, you see that instead of like a furnished floor, that the floor is dirt. And before you step in there, Bob says, "Don't do that."
Careful for the mines.
And so, Bob, you smell blood in the air.
I freeze with like
And I
one
don't-
step up in the air.
And I'm going to let you describe where you've seen this before. So what this is the soil is spread across the ground, and it's infused with spirits in the form of blood. And when you step into it, it just grabs you and becomes mud.
Whoa.
Aggressive quicksand.
Where
Get here.
where did Bob encounter this before?
I'm going to say this was an old battle between when the dragons were more often in the cities,
Okay.
in the towns.
All right. Yeah. So, you've encountered this particular thing before, and essentially what it is like culty people take the soil and put it in a bag, and then they coat it in the blood of people that they've killed, and then they pour it onto the floor, and the spirits are trapped in that blood. They kind of try to get you.
So then this is more in my shadow realm area.
Yeah. And so you're there in the doorway, and you know that that's what's on the ground.
Is it all over the ground?
Yes.
Or is it like just like a strip of the entryway?
No, it's just
So
the
there's no
whole
safe points of
library
standing.
is just covered in this dirt.
Are there tables around where it could be safer?
There are chairs and
Okay.
tables for like sitting down to read. They don't have the dirt on them, no.
Okay.
Can I use Mage Hand and bring a table closer to me?
Yeah.
Does the table seem to get grabbed at all?
Yeah, it slides.
No, but does it get grabbed by ghosties?
No.
Alright.
Okay. So it's only for
It,
flesh of
yeah.
living.
I would like to jump onto the table.
All right. Yeah, you're on a table.
I could probably hop up on the table with you, and we can scout around, see if we can find what we're looking for.
Yeah. Can I just kind of make a bridge and Mage Hand more tables? And kind of like
Yeah.
table behind us. Just keep moving
switching
forward.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do
So
that.
you're shuffling around the room on tables.
Every day, we don't have the rights to that.
Actually, you can't be copyrighted for your own self doing it.
Really?
No, I learned that from Twitch, actually. It's you have to put like a slight twist to it though. I mean, you can use copyrighted stuff for like joke purposes and stuff, as long as it's not like majorly copyrighted.
A thing that you are going to know is that the last time you encountered this, that a religious person from a nearby place came and talked the spirits out of harming people.
Okay.
So
So we're not in that much danger.
So you're aware that you can, in fact, speak to these spirits in the soil, and it does something. But
Okay, then question. Do I have any sense that this book could possibly be attached towards this or not?
you don't know.
Okay.
The book is in the library for sure. We're gonna give the book a cool description now. It's a yellow book. Yeah.
Does it stand out from the others?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like banana yellow with like the gold square on the front.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, but to be fair, I do have a Winnie the Pooh book that looks like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that is where you're at. You're looking through books. So I would say you can do. You can take a skill check of some sort. For Marcel, lore accounting could work.
Oh, all right.
Since that's one of your better things, because you could, in your head use that knowledge of how things work.
So I rolled a natural 20
Okay.
on lore accounting for a 25.
All right. Yeah, you found the book.
There it is.
Do you want me to
And
throw you?
in your head, the semblance of what in this world is called the Stewart decimal system hits your brain, and you're like, oh, they're like this. That's how it works. Which means our book is there.
Maybe we should take some walks outside the library every now and then.
Yeah.
Library is love. Library is life.
So yeah.
Are we close to it, or are we far?
You're able to get to it pretty easily. The library is not very big.
Am I a sticky kind of lizard?
Don't you have good climbing?
Or was that a thing I had to take?
I think that is a thing that you have to take. You're able to hold your breath for a long time, and you have claws. But there is not a. There's not a.
I want to be sticky.
There's the cliff scale lizard folk. You can use your sticky pads on your feet to climb, leaving your hands free.
But do I have sticky pads on my hands then?
No, just your feet. You just walk up walls.
You guys still believe in gravity? Just walk on a wall.
But as the unseen lizard folk, you blend in with your surroundings.
Can I change that?
Yep.
Okay. Just because being a librarian, I would want to climb up and down my stacks and shelves of books.
Okay. So, yeah, you can switch, and you're a cliff scale lizard folk. And essentially you get the combat climber feat as a bonus feat. And as long as you're not wearing footwear, you can use your feet to climb.
Alright.
That would help because, wait, so does the style change only work against enemies or does it work for yourself too?
The what?
The style change thing. Did you not pick that?
No.
Oh, come on. That would have been so awesome. Just mid-fight.
You look really foolish in those bell bottoms.
We just see a big dude with a giant dual-wield axe. He's just sitting there with his axe.
Put him in a poodle skirt.
All right.
Oh my god.
Now I guess the question is, how excited are you about getting the book?
I put it in the bag, but I'm also looking for other books. I'm just like, alright, target acquired, but I'm excited about other books.
All right. The door to the library closes.
Oh god.
And
I knew something would happen.
And some noises just start ringing out.
Is it from the souls in the
And
sand?
it sounds like a xylophone. Ding 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 ding.
It's skeletons. And they come out playing their ribs.
And
He just starts playing Rick Roll.
two skeletons come out.
Oh wow.
And yeah.
My head like snaps over my shoulder, just like.
I'm just gonna slowly turn like I didn't know.
And like maybe 2 or 3 steps behind them are 2 zombies.
No.
Yeah.
Do the ghosts in the sand seem to be bothering these guys?
Nope.
No.
Oh god.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. The zombie is going to be the first person to go.
I'm just hanging off the side of a bookshelf right now.
And,
I'm just standing on the desk still.
yeah, so, zombie number 1 is going to shamble 2 times and get into range. So 1 zombie is 5 feet from the both of you and your table.
But I'm up on a bookshelf.
Yeah, you're right there. Just hanging out, just chilling.
Just staring at him. Just
So
I do the thing where like the lizard like licks its eyeball to like reread it. Just
Marcel is next.
Just sitting there waiting for them to do something.
What is Marcel gonna do?
Can I scurry to the top of the bookshelf?
Yeah.
Tall. And then I would like to. I don't know how many spell slots I have.
How quick to hostility are they? Do you know?
This zombie ran towards you.
Okay, so
seems like means business.
Okay, I'm gonna get a knife ready. Throwing knife.
So it costs me an action to get up to the top of the bookshelf because movement is an action, and then I have 2 more actions.
Yes.
So I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Okay.
And each action gets me another missile.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend 2 actions, launch 2 missiles.
All right.
Wait, you got missiles?
Magic missiles, so they can't miss. So I would like to do that.
Okay.
Hold on. There it is. Let me double check. What am I rolling? I'm rolling 1d4 plus 1 force damage. Okay. But I'm gonna... That's 5 for the first one.
Okay. All right.
And then how's the zombie looking after that?
It got hit with a missile.
But it's still up?
Yeah.
Do it again.
All right. Do it again.
Ooh, that's another 5.
Yeah. You killed that zombie. That's a double dead zombie.
Do I know anything about zombies? Like, can they come back to life? Do I need to, like, scatter the pieces?
It depends on the zombie.
Can I tell what kind of zombie this be?
This particular zombie looks like the normal, like, shambling, real slow zombie type that just dies if you kill it.
Itself?
Yeah.
Cool.
A, like, necromancer would have to bring them back. Or a higher tier zombie can bring itself back. Yeah, so that double dead's a zombie. Why have I done this before? Alright. Bob, you get to go next.
Throwing knife to the dome to the next zombie.
Alright.
And then I roll the throwing knife?
Yeah.
Do I roll both damage and hit?
Yeah, so you would roll the hit. And then we'll see if you hit the zombie. And then, while he's doing that, just roll a flat generic lore check. 3 damage. Yeah, you throw a knife one of them. The question is actually, as an aside here, do you want to take the action to rage before you do it?
Do you want to Hulk out?
Well, there is 4, but it seems like an easy fight.
One's already dead.
Yeah. I'm not going to rage yet.
Okay.
I might hold on to that.
Alright. So, so you would do 3 damage to the zombie, and, did you rolled the lore thing? Sorry.
Yes, that was a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah. So what you know about these zombies is that this particular variety is mindless, and this particular one can't actually even be reanimated because it's falling apart.
Nice.
So, yeah. And then you further know that there's more, like, menacing zombies, and this is not a good, like, cool variety. This one's pretty boring.
Good basic.
You suck!
See,
now if you had the style change, you could crop top.
You have 2 more actions.
Feather boa.
That you can do.
I'm going to try out throwing knife one more time.
Okay, so you're going to roll a d20, and you're only going to add 1 to the
roll the 1.
Alright, well that's a 2, so yeah, you missed that one.
Dang it.
And then...
You got bad aim.
Yeah, then you got 1 more action that you can do.
You want another throwing knife?
Alright, this time it is going to be -3, so whatever you roll, take away 3, and that'll be the number.
13, so 10.
That is going to hit, yeah. So go ahead and roll that damage.
And then that's a 4?
4 plus 2 is...
Wait, hold on. No, sorry, 2. I was asking if it was a 4 die.
Yeah, so you rolled a 2, so 2 plus 2 is 4. That,
it's 1 more damage than the last one.
That staggers the zombie quite a bit, but does not kill it.
Smack it.
So then, we are gonna go to the next person in this order. It is one of the skeletons, and the skeleton is gonna do something quite interesting.
Play us a song.
It's gonna move forward, and it's gonna grab its skull, chunk it at you.
At me?
Yeah.
I'm on top of a bookshelf.
Yeah.
Just gonna throw that at you. So
I have good reflexes.
let me make the attack here, which is
Rar.
nothing. Wow.
XD.
Rar XD. Ooh woo.
So it's a 13.
Miss.
All right.
I jump.
Yeah.
You go.
Meow.
Yeah.
The lizard says meow.
And yeah, it bounces off the wall and kind of rolls back to the skeleton. Picks it
The
up,
luck
puts
of
it
the
on its
draw.
head.
Darn it. I can't try and catch it.
You know what? Yeah, sure. What is
Sticky hands.
what is a good
Reflex.
yeah?
You'd have to use your feet.
Just make a reflex save. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Not my best. 10.
That is not gonna do it. No.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, you miss it. It bounces off the wall and puts it back on his head, and makes some sort of like bone rattle noise.
Well, it just rolls up the body.
So
His mouth is opening and closing, but he can't actually laugh, so it's just.
yeah, it's just yeah. And then next is the other zombie. The other zombie is going to.
How many zombies are there?
There was
left?
2, and then there's 2 skeletons.
Okay.
The other zombie is going to use its movement to move, and that's really all it can get. Yeah. And then the last skeleton gets to go, and this skeleton is going to move over there. And
So
then it is going to try to shoot Bob with a bow. And we're going to see how that goes.
Can I steal his arrow?
That's,
I want his arrow. Because then I can just throw it back at him.
You just.
Yeah.
Play some darts.
So yeah, the bow shoots and misses, and sticks into the wall behind you.
Does it make a kind of noise?
No, it actually makes a very similar sound to the noise that the other skeleton made. That weird bone rattling noise.
Can I use an action just to flick it real quick? Just bing. Just to tease the skeleton.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. It again makes that weird like bone
Emotional
rattling
damage.
noise. And as you're actually reaching over to flick it, you notice that it looks like a femur bone with like a sharp end.
So it's a whole bone?
It's just a whole femur bone with a sharp
Jeez.
end. It shot at you.
Just took his homie's arm real quick.
You just let me hold that. Yeah. Now we're all the way back around to the top of the fun initiative. The dead zombie is dead, so Marcel, you get to go.
I am going to. I'm gonna use telekinetic projectile,
All right.
and I'm gonna pull a book off the shelf below me and just send it towards the zombie.
Okay. All right.
That is only an 8 to hit.
That is going to miss.
Can I try again?
Yeah.
Send another book. That's a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
Alright. And it's 1d6 plus 2. That's 6 damage.
Yeah, you kill a zombie with a book.
Nice.
What does that look like?
The book comes out of the bookshelf very fast, and it slams into the zombie's head, and it just kind of pops the head off the shoulders. The head goes rolling away, and the body just like crumples.
Brutality.
All right.
Wait, what's your name again?
Marcel.
Brutality. Marcel wins.
And I have one more action, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay.
And give myself a +1 to my AC.
Okay. That's cool. Then it is Bob's turn. Bob, what do we...
I'm going to use rage while angrily pulling off one of my throwing knives.
Okay.
Plan of attack, don't know. Bouncing Betty, maybe? No. I'm going to do another throwing knife since I did pull that off.
Alright.
I got a 15.
And then you add 5 to that. And then, yeah. So, yeah.
Then it would I got...
And then it's
2.
14. What'd you do?
I got another 2.
A 2. Alright. Well, yeah. That's the damage.
And then don't I have plus damage from rage?
Yeah. So you do an additional 2. What is Underworld Drag? So I'm gonna let you decide. What kind of damage do you think an Underworld Dragon does? So the options: acid, electricity, poison, fire, cold, electricity.
We're gonna do...
That's it. That's all I got.
Oh wait, hold on. When you use Dragonic Rage, you increase the additional damage range from 4 to 8. If you have a greater weapon specialization, instead increase the damage from Rage when using Draconic
So
Rage
you do
from 8 to 16.
Yeah, you do an extra
Okay.
4 damage.
Wait, so what were the types again? Say it one more time.
Shoot. So we got acid, electricity, poison, fire, and cold.
We'll do acid.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you do additional 4 acid damage on top of the 4. So you waylay that skeleton. It's dead.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one more action, right?
Yeah.
Another throwing knife. Let's do it.
All right.
I'm still in rage, right?
Yeah.
That's a 13 plus 5, 18.
That is that hits. Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3. I'm adding more, right? Other than a +2.
So yeah, it's the D4, whatever you roll on that, +2, and then another 4.
7.
All right. Yeah, you kill that skeleton. That one's dead.
You got the zombies. I got the skeletons.
So there is one more skeleton.
There was
And,
3.
No, there was 2.
I thought I melted the first one.
Oh, you did melt.
Yeah.
It. All right, never mind. The skeletons are dead.
Let's
Hooray,
go.
you did it. Yeah, and then from the ground, the red, liquidy, bubbly nonsense rises into the air, and the spirits yell, "Damn it!" and disappear.
What did they want us dead?
And the door opens with
Sweet.
like a breeze, and
Fresh air.
Can I look for 5 interesting books?
yeah.
What do I roll for good books?
We're gonna call that a but I don't know. I would just say another lore check, or unless you're looking for magical books, then you could roll Arcana.
Yeah. We'll look for some magic books.
All right, then yeah.
That's a total of 9.
Yeah. You find 5 books, but
That's
maybe
fine.
they're not as interesting as you think they are.
Books is books is books is books.
Yeah. All right.
More to the collection.
Yeah.
I imagine I have some sort of crossbody bag that I just stuff them in.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys got all the books. Did all the things.
Can I take that bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's,
Oh, wait, does the bow? Can I take the bow with me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
The ground is safe to walk on?
Yeah.
I'm still not sure. I scurry down to like the side of the bookshelf.
Yeah.
And then just leap towards the door.
Okay.
What about me? You just left me on the table.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I move some tables with my mage hand and I make you a bridge.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna call that an acrobatics check.
Oh no.
I will say you succeed automatically, but
Well, if I didn't, it was a 22.
yeah.
Jeez.
I'm a lizard. I'm good at jumping.
Yeah. You land that perfectly.
Sage did not appreciate that noise. She just went.
Sure.
Look how she's
Yeah,
sitting.
that,
so distinguished.
Yeah, that's now you're out of there. Are we just heading back to
Real
town, or are we looking
Yeah,
around?
Oh, should we not check the... Wait, were those buildings we walked past vacant too?
No one was there. Yeah, no.
You want to loot? Or just head straight back?
Let's see what there is in like one place. Is there like a bar that we can
yeah.
like try and loot?
Is there Jack Daniels?
Yeah. It's the one with the like clearly saloon style doors.
Nice.
Yeah.
We gotta bust in like we're old Western people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything left in there? Bottles of booze on the wall?
There is a jar of liquid.
So no booze.
Yeah. I mean, the jar of liquid could be booze. You have to open it and figure it out.
Nope.
Did you leave it?
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, let's just head back then.
Yeah. So you get back. The person who hired you is there, and they have your gold. You give them a book or no?
So they gave the
What's
gold
this
before.
book?
It's just a yellow book with like a gold
Do I
border.
like? Can I skim it on the way back?
You open the book.
Maybe not.
Can we
DM?
question the person about what it is?
They'll just tell you it's a family heirloom.
Hmm.
Something that's been in their family for a long time.
I have thievery on the mind right now.
Okay.
What you feeling?
I will support you in whatever you choose to do. But the way he said you open the book?
Yeah, like that's what's making me question. But I do have that bone. I can. I have raging
I'll
throat.
stab the book.
We're gonna be nice. It's first day. We'll give him the book.
All right.
We'll
Yeah.
give him the book.
Next time we steal it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I promise.
They take the book. They give you your gold. Thank you for your time. Yeah. That's it. That was a play of Pathfinder.
Let's go.
We did it.
All right, super friendly.
Yeah.
Like once you get into it,
Yeah.
the buttons are all there.
Yeah.
It'd take me a minute to navigate the spells. I still don't know where my spell slots are, so I only used one spell because I didn't know if I was allowed to do more. I used 2 spells. I did shield too, but
Yeah.
Oh, I see why that didn't work. When I tried clicking on the dice next to the hit and damage, that's just an icon telling me which dice to use. There's a roll button on the top left, right
Okay.
here. Okay.
Well, we're figuring out. We're doing it. We're learning the computer program and the game at the same time. Well, that was another episode of That's Dicey.
thanks for listening.
Don't forget to plug.
The who?
W.
Oh yeah. You can visit our sponsor Dubby and use our coupon code. That's Dicey Pod. That's THATSDICEYPOD.
That's for 10% off of everything on store.
Thank you. See
Have
you
a good
later.
night.